Okay, YouTube, so I wanted to do a review on my 2000 Cadillac Eldorado. I've had it about 6 years. I guess I've put about 20,000 miles on it, and it's been a great car. It's old, so it had like, I don't know, 44,000 miles on it when I bought it. I guess I paid $3,200 for it, and I think I've had to put another $3,000 in it in 6 years, which I guess that's not too bad. You're gonna have to put money in anything. It's not really the miles, it's just the age that catches up. But you know, it's a fun car to drive. It's got, I don't know, 290 horsepower, and I like how it looks, and it's been reliable. I haven't really had, you know, a whole lot of trouble with it. It starts up every time. It gets me where I gotta go, and it's been an affordable car. I really like it because out here in Arizona, the insurance is like, oh, I don't know, $70 a year for liability, but it's like $15 a year for a tag. I don't have to worry about smog or anything. But it's been a great car. You know, it drives really nice. I love how heavy the doors are. Like, this car is a tank. Like, just, man, just big heavy door. They, you know, I was saying they don't make them like they used to, and that's kind of true. You know, it's held up really well for considering the 6 years that I've had it. It still looks pretty good. I did have a family for a while, and it served as a good family car. I run this car on the highway. It's mostly a highway runner on the 93, and it's really comfortable, and it's been great. So there is a couple of issues that I've had. I wouldn't really call it issues, just maintenance, so I just want to go over that. Obviously, I've had to put some new shocks. I've had to put some new tires. I've had to put brakes. I've had to replace the air conditioning system. I've had to put a new water pump. I put a new radiator in it because age just catches up, you know. So I went ahead and replaced the alternator, and I put a new master brake cylinder, put a new coolant reservoir. I replaced the battery. I've had to do the upper and lower radiator hoses, the belt tensioner, and the idler pulley, serpentine belt. Obviously, I've had to do the oil changes, had to service the transmission, and I did, on this side, there's a belt that drives the water pump, and you want to make sure you maintain that belt, because if that belt breaks, then your water pump isn't going to work. So I went ahead and replaced the belt, and I did the water pump at the same time, and then I put a new thermostat in too. So this car looks like a real pain in the ass to work on because you can't really get in here very good, but I found the secret is you remove all these plastics and remove these covers, and then pull the passenger tire off, and then up inside there's a little cutout that comes out, and then you can pretty much get to everything. So it looks really intimidating, but it really wasn't that bad. I had to put a new AC system in it because the compressor went out, and I guess that went out at about 64,000 miles. And so it was just age related, because, you know, the car's a 2000, so I don't know, I guess I put about $3,000 in it, but I mean, it's been a great car. I mean, I really enjoy driving it. It gets pretty good mileage considering, and you know, it's not a car that I'd want to own once it gets over 100,000 miles, because these North Stars are notorious about the head gaskets. But as long as you don't overheat it, and don't have it when it gets over 100,000 miles, I think you can kind of reduce the risk of having them to be the one to deal with having them to restud the heads. So, but boy, they run great, you know, when they run right, and they're a lot of fun to drive, and they have effortless power, and you know, this car just cruises down the highway at 100 miles an hour, and I don't know, it grips the road really well, and it drives really well, and I can't say that I have any regrets buying this. If you can pick one up for cheap, I highly recommend it. I wouldn't buy one over 100,000 miles because, I don't know, I wouldn't want to own anything that I couldn't just walk away from. And you know, once they get over 100,000 miles, boy, you just don't know. You know, all of a sudden now you're getting into, you know, really expensive repairs. But basically, if you can get one that's, you know, clean and been maintained, and you don't mind just, you know, replacing the accessories and putting the new cooling system in it, you know, just to ensure it wasn't overheating. I just did it because I didn't want to have to worry about blowing it up. It was like an insurance policy, you know. But yeah, other than that, I mean, just a fun car to drive. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's one of the nicest cars I've ever owned, and it wasn't about the price I paid. It's just, what a fun car. I mean, it just drives great and runs great, and you know, I like the car a lot, and I don't know, I just wanted to do a review to let people know what my opinion on it. I know what they say about them, you know, these cars, and you know, they say that, you know, the head gaskets will eventually go, and that's probably true. They're just it's one of the flaws, you know, on these North Star motors is the head gaskets eventually go. It's just a matter of time. But as long as you keep up the maintenance and you don't overheat it, you probably won't have any trouble, as long as you don't have it with too high miles. Like I said, this isn't a forever car for me. This is just a car that I would run to 100,000 miles and then just sell it and then just move on. But you know, I only drive the car 5,000 miles a year, give or take. So for me, I mean, man, I could have this car 10-15 years before I even get there. So it's a good deal for me. But I don't know what else to say. But I don't know. They're just great cars. They run really well when they run right, and they drive really nice, and I really like how they look. And like I said, I like the glass headlights too. They never fog up. This is back when they used to make them with glass before they started making everything plastic. So anyway, that's about all I have to say.